So that stigma, they say, well, how do you get it? And most people will say, through sex, sleeping with lots of partners. We don't want people to shy away because they hear that you get the infection through sexual intercourse with somebody that's not protecting themselves without condoms. And that's only if they have the infection. So don't start thinking, oh my God, so I shouldn't have sex anymore. Chronic hepatitis B and C, like we said, could lead to liver cirrhosis, which could lead to cancer and cancer-related death if you don't catch it on time. We've got some statistics there. 354 million people. This is the World Health Organization website. Worldwide, they say they live with hepatitis B and C and they don't even know it. The only way, the main way you can find out, because not everybody has symptoms, we talked about that already. You need to get tested. Everybody here, the assignment we give you, please call your GP, call your healthcare professional, get tested for hepatitis because you could live with it for 50 years. Your liver is dying and you don't even know it. In Africa, the reason why I put that there, most of them don't have access to testing and treatment because here we do have access. You need to demand it. We work hard, we pay taxes, talk to your GP. Say, I've heard about hepatitis, that it's a silent killer, you don't even have symptoms most of the time until the end. Can I have the test? A&E, they have tests now. When you walk through those doors, you get tested, they offer one big achievement for us as an organization, because in 2018, we wrote to this guy, was it 2018? Just before he got stabbed, somebody called David, one of the MPs. We were referred there when we sent a letter to Boris Johnson that you need to put this on the agenda and get the GPs to screen every immigrant for hepatitis. Because these people come in, you are screening them for HIV. You are taking one vial that you could just do the Hep B. You're taking one bottle that when you do HIV, you're midwife Jenny. When you do HIV on that vial, why not do Hep B? So that's our big fight with the GPs. We'll win one day. Yes. Like we already said, some of the hepatitis are preventable, like the Hep B that has the 99% vaccine. Again, on the WHO website, what they say is they aim to reduce the new infections for hepatitis by 90% by the year 2030. That's the goal, sustainable development goals. One of them is to end hepatitis by 2030. That's to make sure there is no new infections. We don't know how they're going to do that, especially in Africa, but that's what they want us all to do, probably by spreading the word, encouraging you to look after yourself. Because WHO, they're not going to come from Geneva or come from the PM's office or wherever and drag you to the GP. You need to pass the word on. They want to prevent hepatitis-related deaths by 65% by the year 2030. So they need to catch these patients and make sure they get the right treatment so that the infection is suppressed and prevent them from dying from the cancer. How do we, apart from the vaccine, what do we do to help? Like I already said, encourage people to contact their GPs, like educating them, raise awareness like we're doing now. This is one big thing that we could do. If my dad was educated, and I felt so bad because I'm the only medical person in our family, everybody's in business, everybody wants big money, they go, they mine, they come to their offices, they mind their business. I should have been the one to educate the family, so that guilt, I carried that burden. When my dad was in hospital and the doctors were asking me, what do you guys do in Sierra Leone about hepatitis? I don't know what to say. I know what we do in the UK with pregnant women. We don't have problems screening pregnant women. They come in, you offer them the test, and they're happy to have it. They're having a baby. Let's catch them before they're even pregnant. That's what we're working on. The youths, we go to the schools, go to the nightclubs. We tried, we've been to 701 before. We had a massive turnout. This was in 2019 World Hepatitis Day. Before I went to Sierra Leone, we were in Club 701. We're not able to sustain it. We need more members. We need all of you. Like I said, I'll put my information there. We talked about condoms for protection. I don't know what I pressed, but I've gone back. I've moved from that slide. But that's just what I already talked about. Use condoms, especially if you have multiple partners. We have these young ones I want to go talk to. If you don't want to get your partners screened before you have intercourse, then use condoms. When we say Hep B vaccine, it's not one-off. That's the other problem we have. Even my children, they've missed a dose. I go around educating people. I had one of them vaccinated the first dose who came back 3 months later, I forgot. We have to start all over again. So you'll have the first dose, a month later, the second dose, 6 months later, you have the third dose to be fully covered. If you're not sure, you can call us, we can keep a diary for you. That's why we're here. And currently, we are proudly being sponsored by the National Lottery, so we know we are doing something right. We want many of you as possible, all of you, come on board and work with us. Let's end hepatitis.
Thank you so much.